Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 1st through the 7th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Libra. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Pentacles. Well, that talks about self-love, nurturing yourself especially, and potentially others. But it's a really nice energy, really grounded, really heart-opening, really nice energy that you're opening up with. In the recent past, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Okay. There's potentially a partnership there that seems to be working out. Everything about it looks a-okay. I'm leaning towards work-related. I don't know. It's very, there's a sense of practicality over it, a little too much for my taste. So it's like it's leading me into either someone you're working with or a friendship even. But we'll see. In the current situation, the Hangman, the King of Swords, the Judgment card. This energy is freaking delicious. It's just standing still, being in the moment. Lots of clarity with it. Lots of. This is a great energy. Yeah, just taking things as they come. You know, no judgment, no questioning, no nothing. Just standing still and. Gives you a clear perspective over something. It's a very transformative energy too. I think you're making up your mind about something or making a decision about something, which I'm not worried about because you seem to be coming with a lot of clarity to this, at least energetically speaking. In the immediate future, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands. All right. There's an energy that is kind of moving towards you from what I can see here. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty nice. You're telling me that you're learning a lot from this energy. So it makes you feel good. Okay. So far, so good. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. I may do the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Sun, the King of Cups. Okay, so this goes to this energy here, which I don't think it's a new energy. I think it's been around for a minute. But whatever this is that you are, I don't think it's old either. You are about to interact with, or you're already interacting with, but it's kind of building momentum in the future here. This energy right here is just great. It's freaking amazing. If in the beginning it feels, oh, this is nice, you know, I'm learning a lot from this and all of that, it's building into something stronger each day by the looks of it. So it's growing on you. But it's nice. It's a nice energy. And you're definitely welcoming it. Cool. Let me do the Queen of Swords. For the Queen of Swords, you get the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you working on something with whoever this is, and sometimes shit gets hard, right? It's you know, like, okay, I'm having a bad day, or I'm not feeling it today, or something. What I like about this energy is that even if those times come in which it doesn't feel that great sometimes, you seem to have the freedom to open up about it, you know, to be like, hey, shit's hard today, you know? So I don't know if that's coming from you or from the allowance from this dynamic, in the sense of you're free to bring it out, you know, to talk about it, to express yourself there. Yeah. Like that. I don't know. What do you want from me? Okay. Let me do the Three of Cups For the Three of Cups, you get the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands. That's a partnership that basically works out. In the way that it's shown up, it's something that is working out. And it's one of those that you feel like you're growing through it, like you're learning a lot from it, and it's a nice one overall. It carries nice energies. I think Cosmo wants to get to Kai. For the King of Pentacles, in the recent past, you get the Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Hermit. There's a lot of heaviness here too. Do not groom me. You're trying to groom me. Cosmo's trying to groom you. There's a little bit of there's a history here to this too. I'm not sure if it's your history or whoever's at the other end of this, but it's think of it as someone that has had to work a lot to get to where they were, you know, to have all that they have, to create the reality in the way that they did. But there's quite the scars, quite the history to it, quite the, hey, shit's been hard here. So I don't know who's carrying that. It's just one of you. It's not the both of you here. But there's almost a sense of appreciation for that history. You know, it's like if it hadn't been hard, maybe I wouldn't be here. This is nice, whatever is going on here, because there's recognition to shit. It's not just, oh, you know, shit's hard and it is what it is. Fuck it. You know, no, there's like, shit's hard, so, you know, let's go through it, no matter how hard it is. Okay. For the Hangman, in the current situation, you get the Four of Cups, the Emperor, the Page of Cups. You're a little upset about something here. I like how you're not allowing yourself to fall into these energies, like being upset and then from that energy of upsetness kind of going out there in the world and spreading that. You're like, okay, I'm feeling this energy. It sucks. It's not great. I'm upset about who knows what. But like I'm letting it pass as an energy. With the Hangman being there, it's almost like an indication of you may feel this, that, and the other, but you're letting all of it pass. You're not hanging on to those energies. Yeah. Are you upset with someone here or with yourself? I think with yourself. A little bit. For not stepping into your power or something. Kind of like, you know, I know I'm capable, so why am I not there with it? Yeah, there's a little bit of frustration around that. For the King of Swords, you get the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles. Again, a commitment here. I'm assuming it's we're talking about the same thing from the past there, where things do look like they've grown. They've definitely shaped into quite a solid foundation here. There's almost a, I think, if this is you, the upset energy, I think you're upset because there's a sense of not being able to keep up or something. As I said, the way I'm seeing this, it's almost one of those connections that helps you grow, helps you want to do better, you know, things like that. So whoever this is kind of feeling like they can't keep up or something. Huh. They can, but they feel that they can't. Let me see the Judgment card. For the current situation, you get the Nine of Wands, the Magician, the Knight of Cups. Okay, yeah, it's about growth. What's happening here is growth at a personal level, even though it's under the umbrella of this dynamic here, which is very beneficial for the individual growth of whoever this is, and I assume it's you. It's just wanting to do better, wanting to grow, wanting. The desire is definitely there, and the energy of growth is present too. It's happening. Maybe not at a pace you would want to, you know, maybe you want to be there just like that. I don't know. I'm not seeing the anxiety about it, but you're saying you're showing me elements of difficulty along the way, which is almost indicating a sense of I can't do this, which I know you feel at times you can't, but you can. This is challenging you to grow. So this is challenging in a good way from what I can see. For the Page of Pentacles, in the immediate future, you get the Five of Wands, the Hangman, the Six of Pentacles. You're maintaining some sort of balance, some sort of groundness to yourself as you're navigating through all sorts of different things here. You know, the inability to grow here, which, okay, if you feel it, you feel it. There's not much I can do about it. I'm just telling you that the energies are definitely available for your growth here, and they're definitely growing. Even if you feel a little bit like not. But what's coming up here, it's a little bit of a conflicting energy. Maybe you do have a conflict with somebody, and I assume it's with this energy here that started off the reading, and I assume it's the same one that is shown up throughout the reading, tied up to you. But even if there is conflict, even if there is let's bump heads about something, you're still maintaining a sense of balance within yourself, even going through this conflict. So it's pretty nice the way you kind of go through things here. This is challenging you to grow overall, whatever connection this is. And you're taking the challenge. You're like, it's on. And you're doing it in a super nice way. For the Knight of Wands, in the immediate future, you get the Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Yeah, at the core of all of this lies the intention of growing. How do I put this? Individually and together at the same time. It's kind of a nice blend there. It's like, okay, let's grow together, and that'll force you to grow, and that'll force me to grow. You know, so we're gonna do all of that at once. It's a very important soul connection, whatever this is to you. Even if it's a friendship, you know, or even somebody you're working with. Could be more than that. I don't think so. I think I still kind of lean in the direction of work or friendship, but I don't know. For the Six of Wands, in the immediate future, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Strength card. It's just growing and growing and growing. Every time I look at this reading, I see a little bit, you know, a little bit of a step up, and then I see the individual energies, a step up and a step up and a step up, with the bumps in the road, the, oh, I can't, oh, I feel like I'm not keeping up, oh, you know. But all of those are definitely, they're not going to stop this. This is a overall energy of growth that's happening at an individual level and through this dynamic. So it's getting to where it's supposed to here. It's reaching its final destination of growth. It's like, okay, we're here with it. And there's the recognition of the journey. At the moment you get here, you look back and you're like, oh yeah, we've been through hard times too, but man, we made it, you know? So it's pretty cool. Very, very nice to see in a dynamic, you know, that it's here for that reason of growth. From the universe for you as a final advice, of course you're closing off the reading like this. Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, King of Wands. I'm reaching the conclusion that you're this goddamn King of Wands. Because this comes back to you, this energy of being upset a little bit with, the upsetness comes from the thinking of, I can do more, I can do so much more, I can have so much more, I can, you know. And yes, you can, and that's the goal here, to reach for that. But when you do that, that's why you're upset, because it takes away from what you've already achieved, you know. When you look in the direction of more here, more there, more for that, more for that, more for that, where are you at with what you already built? You know, you're over there with wherever you're supposed to be with the more. And yeah, keep on wanting to go in those directions, but also stay in the journey of where you're at and what you've achieved, you know. So that's the only thing with this upsetness by the looks of it. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.